Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not sure if it actually solves the sniper problem. I get it against the CK.
I mean, some of these mid laners that do suffer, right? A lot of Puck, Invoker that can suffer versus something like that sniper. But let's see, because I've talked to a lot of the pros here, and a lot of them have, I mean, mostly the same opinion on the sniper. They are unsure how to really build the hero nowadays. The damage just feels a bit lackluster, but let's see what the master is going to be able to do on it. XM,
sure.
But we have to look at everything else, of course, too. We have a lot of very flashy things coming into this game. We have ET, I have to mention him, one of my favorites. Love to see this hero. But ending up with the CK last pick into a lot of traditional counters. He's playing into Invoker, which literally was one of the best counters for so long versus that CK. And they get a last pick Underlord versus that CK too, which is pretty difficult,
I'm very excited to see what Arme is going to be able to pull off on this hero, as it's definitely not something that other teams would be going for.
But double melee into this Underlord, absolutely. Noob can have a great time.
Oh, they're going to get the cogs down here. Sunstrike coming in as well. XG, they're in trouble. NIGMAGALAXY, they're going to be able to clean up the both of them. Oh dear, that's not the hot way to start things. At the same time, up top, it's going to be another loss here for XG. They lose a third hero. NIGMAGALAXY striking hot.
Beautiful cogs coming in from Omar, catching the two of them. Noob is at plus 70 damage now. The dream to start your lane. So after having that 100% win rate,
I think we did get a couple. We definitely got at least one.
I know he won one of the ones later on, but
it's definitely not 100% anymore. He's going to fall pretty low here. Another blast comes in. Sunstrike is at the ready if Sumail feels that he can maybe line something up. It's not even going to be needed. Yeah, GH, he's got it alone.
Harasser in terms of laning phase. Even if he's first Snapfire, he'll kill his ward.
Bit of a sneaky setup here. They've got the Tornado and the Cold Snap. Buys stuff for Omar to TP in and trap XM in the cogs. XM will get back up as Xingqiu tries to stand his ground and turn it. Brings Sumail down. Can he do it? He can.
He does.
He'll bring Sumail down first, XM, but will still fall.
Another
Omar
TP.
Should be able to get away from Xingqiu. GH coming in to make sure that NIGMAGALAXY don't lose a second hero. So it ends up being the 1-for-1. Not quite able to cancel the salve there either. But yeah, for Xtreme, they get that kill first. XM able to have enough damage to bring Sumail down in time.
Yeah, impressive stuff as Omar bottom. X-Nova in the cogs.
See what they can do here. Arme ready to step across as well. Sunstrike coming in, finishes off X-Nova. Sumail takes him down. Stun alone, not enough damage to kill Omar. Omar's going to be fine, and Arme taking huge hits here from Noob.
I think he actually saved him with that Lotus. I think it was exactly enough HP.
As the damage came in from the vault.
As it came in. I think it was literally split second. I'd have to look exactly again, but it almost looked perfect.
Top lane Ghost. He's feeling the pressure here, but we'll get the whirling axes off, and actually able to survive against these two.
There's just a lot of stuff going on in this early game. In 6 minutes, action aplenty. Something like Echo or on one of these early items. Omar's in.
Here's the setup.
The tornadoes.
Easily now allowing Omar to close in onto XM. XM will be able to break his way out of the cogs, and he's going to be fine. Now he's actually able to maybe turn with the shrapnels down onto Omar. Here comes the assassinate. It's coming in. Bam! XM takes him down. It's at the point, right? Because XM has been able to play the lane as well as he has. It's not easy to gank him, even when you get such a clear-cut setup with this tornado, cold snap into the control and damage of the clockwork. It's not quite enough. XM survives and proving to be a very difficult gank now at this point. Ready to move around the map, use his power to pressure some of these other side lane towers. He's actually going to come back in with the TP towards the mid, as they do want to make sure that NIGMAGALAXY doesn't get the chance to put the pressure in. Omar's gone a bit deep here, as XM and X-Nova will quickly deal with him. Another kill for XM, as he'll now be in position to hold the defense and ensure that NIGMAGALAXY just aren't really getting any damage at all really onto this tier 1 tower. XM being able to pressure and hold the mid very well in this opening 10 minutes. So a decent bit of vision on to Xtreme side of the map. We're going to see XXS try for the setup. Kiss is coming in as well. Ghost, of course, will have the chance to get the trance off, but will surely come to an end. And Ghost, he's gone to Sunstrike. Oh, he's ready for it. XXS, he knows.
That was really close. Nice sidestep.
Very, very nice sidestep.
All three laners, all three cores at the moment having a pretty solid time on this side Xtreme. So this type of start can be huge, especially with the way they're making sure they don't lose their towers here. I mean, GH, he's trying to poke and prod it, but continuous protection.
Coming in with a good angle from the side, gets the setup onto X-Nova.
It's gone.
Will allow them to continue to hover around here, NIGMAGALAXY.
X-Nova was way too far forward there. XM stepping up. There's a hook shot available for Omar.
I mean, if Omar sees the chance, he will dive for this.
He's thinking about it. There is backup, though. XXS is in the area. No arena, but he has a spear. I think they know. He's pinging.
Let's see who's going to be first to make the move. Need the team content with looking to start a fight.
How's Noob doing on his pipe? He's getting pretty close to it. Ame, they're making the move on him.
They're going to get the catch here. Omar in with the hook shot. Sunstrike coming in as well. Phantasm will be there to dodge it, but Ame still goes down.
Surprised he showed in the lane. I thought he was going to keep jungling for quite some time here, because it's just, if he gets caught from any of these spells, it does feel like he's just a free kill.
Ready with the smoke.
Blink on XXS. They've got Kisses plus Arena. And Splitter available too.
I mean, the combo is going to be good if they find any sort of these cores, but Omar already ready to sort of disrupt the push forward. He'll throw his body into the hook shot. Samel still going to get caught here in the arena.
XM.
Omar surviving for now. XM just dying here to the life drain. They kill off the sniper. Samel, can he escape this? He can't. XXS takes him out with the final right click. Noob, he should be fine. 2 beefy here on the underlord for them to go for. XXS trying to get the connection.
Ghost.
Does manage to latch down onto him with the spear. Ame moves in with a stun. Noob falling low. The blast comes in. Noob goes down. Xtreme. They find a third. Ghost. He's going to try and fight on though. Committing in with the battle charge.
Another
the spear
stun.
comes in from XXS. The cookie
Another
forward.
stun.
That's going to be Ghostage on the
Another
stop
stun.
from XM and catching the 2 of them. They're all dead on NIGMAGALAXY as Xtreme wiped them.
Woo! They got XM, but it costs them everything there. He's already got Blink. Arena's back up, as we mentioned from before.
Oh yeah, they know how strong they are right now.
Yeah, they're ready to fight at any time. Even into the pipe that we were mentioning from Noob, they have damage to go through it.
They really did. It did not make a difference in that last fight at all. Omar's going to try and get in onto Xnova. Sunstrike coming in as well. Xnova will get taken out with the arena. Traps the 2 of them, and XM, he's in perfect position to do the damage. Noob, he has to get back out of there, but the Assassinate comes in, stops him getting back through the Fiend's Gate. It's another disaster of a fight here for NIGMAGALAXY.
And Sumail,
as Xtreme, they clean it up easily here, Sumail.
They have sentries.
They do. Is Yinku ready to lay it down? Ame drags Sumail back in. They just cannot fight into XG right now. XG are just so ready for this.
It's not really much when you're playing versus something like Mars, CK, these heroes that can just stand and absorb. Especially the Mars, as we saw there. He just faces him.
See bottom. They'll find a chance to get a pick off here. XXS caught out alone. NIGMAGALAXY.
Good catch.
Able to make something happen. He's like 600 gold off the Agonies.
Okay.
So close to a big timing.
Hey, they're looking for the fight.
I mean, this is just a bit of a bait right from Ame. Are NIGMAGALAXY going to commit for this? They seem cautious.
XXS is in the tree line.
I mean, XG is so ready if NIGMAGALAXY do try and start something. XXS is going to go for the jump first. Sets up here on Anoop, gets the push back with the spear into the Earth Spin, and Kiss is coming in as well. Omar will be able to get onto the back lines.
Good
comes down onto the 2, and the meatball coming in from Sumail, burning through the support. Xnova will fall.
Very good cogs, catches the both of them there.
XXS.
Go trying
jump forward again. Slowly peeping away here at the Underlord. Noob down to half HP.
It's adding up.
Watching for the sidelines. Noob, he's starting to drop now. The heals are coming in. Cookie. Gonna connect this time. Noob's gonna be fine. Ame's actually trapped to the side in the cogs. Sunstrike comes in. Ame's in trouble. Ghost, he's just able to take him out.
And another
hook jump forward. NIGMAGALAXY, they know they're gonna try and push this for more. The arena will be dropped down to try and hold them back. Except peeping and goes to the side, but the battle trance is up. Ghost gets the ultimate off, and now he's ready to start getting the hits in. Closes the gap over towards the snap. They're cleaning up in NIGMAGALAXY. They turn towards XXS. Ghost getting focused by Noob and Sumail as they push the sniper out of the fight, and they bring him down. GH gets a triple kill amongst it all, and NIGMAGALAXY this time, they get the team wipe.
I love this buyback from Noob. I think this makes a big difference coming in, buffing up the auras, throwing on Ghost so he can stand his ground. What a beautiful fight.
Wow.
The angle they can find, right? Catch Ame on the south side before the fight kicks off.
I mean, an incredibly rough way. I mean, XG can't really start the Roche, can they?
I don't think either really can.
You've got to kill some heroes, really.
Omar, they're poking from a distance.
Kisses, and it's a good arena. Stops Omar from being able to get away with a hook shot. Does take a couple of ultimates, but that is the clock gone.
Noob.
He's going to Fiend's Gate in. XXS able to back away. Ghost, he's moving on the backlines. He's just able to walk up over towards XM, and a cookie and a Hurricane Pipe pushback allows XM to get out of there.
That's an early BKB.
It is. He has to back off.
Oh, Ghost has to be very careful here.
I mean, he tried his chances there to attempt to walk up and get in on top of XM, but no. XM was more than ready to jump away over that Roche wall, get away, and now with the BKB on cooldown for the Troll, that might just be all that they need to have the time to go for this Roche and know that NIGMAGALAXY aren't going to contest this.
It looked nice for a second, right? Because Ghost had the angle, but there's a cookie, there's a force staff, there's a lot of different disengage you have to be careful of this.
And XM was so ready. He was so ready to step back and step away from that troll, and there it is. Roshan taken down by Xtreme, and Aegis picked up by Ame.
They give it to Ame. Cool. That's interesting. He's mid lane. He showed.
Omar's going in. They're going to try and find Xnova first, as Omar's able to get on top of him. He's able to get out of the cog. Sunstrike coming in onto Xnova. Xnova will fall. They take out the ET. Now they're trying to turn for more. GH able to slide to the side with the 4-staff. Now Ame sort of surrounded. Of course, does still have the Aegis. There's the back from XXS. Comes in with the arena. They're controlling Ghost. They kill him off. He's not able to get off the ultimate.
That's the reveal.
And now the rest of the fight, NIGMAGALAXY have to run. GH barely surviving. Ame on round 2. He's ready to keep the push going. They tried for the fight, but
what a purchase.
But Ghost getting caught out. Not a chance to get the BKB off, to get the battle trance off. They kill off the troll, and with Ghost gone, no chance for the team fight to continue in NIGMAGALAXY's favor.
I do not think they expected this to come out from XXS this early. Just gets the Hex off. You're not going to preemptively click your BKB in a lot of these team fights. Gets the control pre-BKB, and then he's just dead. Hurricane Pike, he's got the grenade, they've got 4 staffs, they've got Cookie, so definitely could be difficult if Ghost doesn't find the right angle.
GH, he's going to be caught. The Hex again from XXS, making these moves easy.
Starting to get easier for them. The I call this usually the XXS build because I think he very rarely deviates. He's going to go Refresher next, and the teamfight control becomes pretty ridiculous from this Mars.
I'll call it the Hex-yes build. Here we go, push coming in on the bottom lane. NIGMAGALAXY, do they want to do this? They're going to try. Samael jumps in and commits straight away with the BKB. They'll look to get the lockdown onto Ame. Ghost, he's in. Straight in on top of XXS for now, as XXS is going to try and tank this, but the damage from Ghost is building up. But the push back the spear into the wall. He'll be held back in the arena. Sunstrike coming down onto Xnova. Will it be enough to bring him down? But XM, he's in position to get the damage in onto Noob. Take out the double. NIGMAGALAXY, they have to scramble back. A risky fight for them to try and attempt there around their tier 1, and it does not go well for them, Fogged.
And they used the buyback on GH even at the start of things. XG, they're showing the power of their team fight.
Oh, they are.
XM is just able to do anything he wants. Ame, he is the distraction.
There we go.
Oh my god, he got the Stygian.
Yep. 35 minutes in, the power here of this facet.
He's gonna kill anybody.
And bottom XXS, he's caught the 2 of them.
Noob.
He's gone. GH is going to try and run, but the Glimmer's going to soon come to an end. As XXS ready to shut down the escape.
The damage is just ridiculous at this point with the Stygian. 70 seconds, no Pugna.
I mean, how do you deal with this?
I don't know, Owen.
This
truly don't.
Again, this Chaos Knight and Sniper are going to be doing so much damage in these team fights.
All right, Roche, it is up.
Scout out the situation here. They know what's going down.
Ame can just sit there and solo it. Roar will come out.
NIGMAGALAXY, they're going to look for the long wraparound. Try and get up on this high ground.
Smoke out. XG. Jinq will break, they know.
Ame's coming in. They know what's up now. They know whereabouts NIGMAGALAXY is. There's the jump straight away. XXS in with immediate Hex. On towards Noob. Controlled in the arena. That's the tankiest one. Killed off immediately.
Backline.
They'll get onto the backlines. Ghost trying to get in onto Jinq. He'll be pulled back for now by Ame, but still closing in on the Snapfire. Ghost trying to desperately kill Jinq, but Jinq surviving. Can he actually finish off the job? He can't. Jinq will live. Noob. He bought back for this. He's dead again. And now at this point, NIGMAGALAXY, they've got to run. The second arena will be off the mark from XXS, but it won't matter. They still get the catch onto Omar. The fight is still theirs, Xtreme.
Ghost?
I mean, Ghost, he has to run. I mean, doesn't have room for that one. So I won't be able to pick that up and get out. But again, it's just such an awkward situation there where you sort of have Ghost trying to get this kill on Jinq. It just took him so much time where he's chasing this Snapfire out of the fight. Sure, Jinq dies at the end of it all, but at that point, the rest of the fight for the rest of the team has crumbled.
They also lost their aura carrier immediately at the start of the fight. Noob just dies to the first control.
It's just so much damage from these two. I see the damage here. Coming up to 45,000 nearly. Coming out from this sniper.
Insane. Actually doing almost more than his entire team, just on his own. XM has been able to just sit and stand his ground.
Trying their best to hold back here. NIGMAGALAXY nearly having the full lineup back up.
Ame will cut the bottom wave as well. XM sticking around. Level 25 has been hit. More shrapnels.
They can't push him off these barracks.
It's gone.
That's the mid-melee rack's gone. Everybody is back up, but again, trying to make a move. Trying to make a move into the sniper still with so much time on the Aegis. Can they even stop their racks from going down in NIGMAGALAXY?
XG is just going to stay around here. They feel strong enough. They have double arena in 40 seconds. Eyes on XXS.
Is the smoke. They're going to try something again here.
That desperate smoke.
But the racks already gone.
And XG is ready. Look at their positioning here. XXS, he's reading the move.
I mean, we've seen his reactions this game have been immaculate on the Mars. If he sees them, he's going to be able to make that jump before they even get the chance to think.
Xnova.
Catch him first to the side, he's able to force out. He's in with X! The spear though, he misses! It's a whiff, so Ghost is able to get off the BKB, take out Xnova, and he's now in on top of Arme. Arme trying to bounce away. XM has the BKB, but Ghost is ready to turn back over towards him. Ghost BKB now coming to an end. XM Ghost trying to do the damage to bring down the Troll, but the Glimmer's there. Noob, though, he will not stand a chance of escaping the two of them, as that's Noob out for 80. No buyback left on him. GH caught by the Hex. Cookie and dragged back by Arme. Another one for XG, as it's 3 dead on NIGMAGALAXY and Xtreme. They could continue the push.
That might just be it. They've got to try to hold on for one more fight. Satanic and Battle Trance is back up, but no BKB.
Again, no Noob still for a full minute. XG ready to try and close this. NIGMAGALAXY ready for their last ditch attempt to try and hold on to the game. Ghost goes in with the stuns there, into the Hex, they're locking him down. Spirit will get the ult off though.
Level
but will it
25.
matter? Ghost trying to fight back, but he just not have the damage. They lock him down as the ult comes to an end. Ghost will fall. Xtreme here, crushing these final moments against NIGMAGALAXY. They'll try and hold on here with the last two. Noob's going to be back up in 25 seconds, but the Mega Creeps are up for Xtreme. XM onto the tier 4s. NIGMAGALAXY, if they got anything left here in this first game, they're going to give it a chance here by the looks of it when Noob's up in 10, but the tier 4s are falling. They might not even get that time.
They've got no Ghost. They've got no carry.
Ancient exposed. As there's Omar in with the hook shot. Noob back up in 2 seconds, but Omar gets destroyed. The Ancient exposed. Noob's back in, tries to get over the fight, but the Hex comes in. Samil will jump for, but Arme turns towards Noob. XM destroys the boat for the double kill. Godlike for XM, as GG is called. Xtreme will take game 1.
Wow, that is a fancy one.
Okay, I was not expecting SF, to be honest.
And they know immediately what they want to pick.
First blood! It's going to be going the way of Samael as he's ready to step up to the mid this game on his Shadow Fiend, of course, coming through as that final pick from NIGMAGALAXY this game, folks.
And it feels like he does have to do quite a bit, right? Especially with Omar making that quick early little swing around, finding XXS. They've got their early game prepared. Look at the double ward block as well, looking to get themselves to an advantage at the start here, giving Sumail a good time versus XM in particular. So let's see how he's going to be able to do with a pretty much free bottle right at the start of things. So Sumail is going to be going toe-to-toe with XM here. Let's see how these side lanes go, because it does feel like XG is very prepared for them, having this Earthshaker, having this Snapfire, which you've seen them do very well with in the past, and having this Ursa snap-picked, no hesitation whatsoever.
Oh, yeah, they were ready for that. They did not care what was coming out from that last pick in the mid from NIGMAGALAXY. They were absolutely ready to get Arme back on the bear. Xingqiu
finds the kill.
Indeed, able to catch out GH there. Yeah, I mean, so when you look at the lineups, would you sort of see this being another game where there will be that period early to mid where the 5-on-5s,
Omar,
they're just going to have more to press on XG, and Arme
caught.
Able to chase down the clock, finish off the kill for himself.
Gets brought down incredibly low.
Especially if there's ever a situation where XXS is able to get him with a right click from the enchant totem.
Oh yeah, that almost shouldn't happen though. Right?
Sure, yeah, you got to keep that distance
in the lane. You know, later on, of course, that's going to happen, but
GH still very, very low, and Xingqiu is just going to be able to shoot him down.
That's twice that he's been able to pretty much do this almost on his own.
Yeah, rough couple of deaths there. GH getting caught out. How much he's getting from the lane.
Oh, and he's going to have... This is the off-lane Shaker, and he might actually have a pre-10-minute Blink Dagger. That is devastating.
See around this
in the mid lane.
Arme's ready to head over. They get the silence onto the two of them. Arme getting the swipe stacked up onto Samael. Samael's able to get the Requiem off. Phase shift there from XM. See if he can jump out in time with the orb. He can't. He can't escape them. They'll get bonded here, the three of them, and Arme's ready to step back in cookie forward. Samael will get taken out. Xingqiu shoots down Omar. As XG bringing in the numbers there to contest this rune. Short, they lose their puck, but it's Arme, the carry, turning up and getting involved positively to try and take this tower off the map as early as possible and potentially find kills on top of it. But Xtreme,
he's consumed it.
They're going to turn up for the defense. There's the setup. Straight away they go for Noob. They'll get the roar up, but the enrage is there. Noob continues to run, but the kisses are coming in. The final hit connects. Noob's gone. Xingqiu landing the shots perfectly to bring down the Beastmaster.
I mean, Xingqiu also kills the Dominator. He also cookie saves Xnova. What more can this man do?
He's doing so much in this early game on the snap. 4-0-2 already.
Insane.
A flawless opening here from him on the Snapfire.
Looks like they're making a move bottom. It's right on Noob.
They get the setup, and Xingqiu straight away ready to bring in the damage.
They just drop the Echo as well. No hesitation. He wants that extra money. Xingqiu gets the last hit again. Mega kill for the Snapfire.
Here's the smoke. Goes to Noma in position. XXS is going to step up, but easily able to back off as soon as he's aware of what's going on. They turn towards Arme instead. They'll get the enrage off. Starts to stand his ground against Omar. In fact, they're just able to kill Omar off. So NIGMAGALAXY seeing if they could sort of trip Xtreme up, but Xtreme were pretty ready for them to turn up in that position.
Almost a Blink Dagger finished. Starting to get these scary tools versus something like that Shadow Fiend, who is very vulnerable to heroes jumping him. Double Blink's going to be finished. Double Blinks and a puck who can just appear on top of you very early.
So they're just going to drop the Golem here onto Ghost. TP's immediately coming in from NIGMAGALAXY though, so the Golem won't be able to do much offensively.
A bit wasted, but they're looking to go back in. Ghost.
They're still going with the kisses. Arme's closing in. They'll force out the Stone Gaze, but the damage in for these kisses from Xingqiu bringing Ghost so low. They'll fuel him up. They get about to sub XM. He's there ready and waiting for them. Shots off the escape. Comes in with the coil. Oh, they were so ready for that.
He doesn't get the wand off. Ghost got stunned.
Now GH, we'll see XM look to chase him down as well. He's not going to go completely in for the dive play. He's already got what he came for there.
Omar, Ame does find him.
If they find Samael, it's going to be quite a huge one.
He's just a free kill. They're on top of him, it feels like.
They've got enough control and burst. Here comes the silence from XM. Nothing to be done there by Samael.
Uh-oh. This is looking really tough for the Shadow Fiend. They wanted him to get a snowball going, but he's now bottom of the cores after that death.
Noob. He's going to start running down in this direction. I feel like he's got to be careful. XG's still got a lot around. He's going to open up with the roar onto XXS. See if he can make this play happen, but the kisses are up. XXS will die, but it's going to cost Noob his life.
They get a trade. Xingqiu claims another.
And the waiting as well, so they have got the tools.
Can Omar get the angle?
They've got to try for this NIGMAGALAXY, but are they going to be able to do it in time? It's there. Oh, shot they're in. Can they get the steal if they can't? Arme gets the kill, gets the Aegis. As NIGMAGALAXY have to run, but a Fisher from XXS will stop Omar having any chances of retreat. They tried, and they were so close to getting the timing, but Arme stands strong and claims the Aegis. Indeed, just hope that the Deucer can carry them, and of course it has been able to many times before.
Hook
They
shot.
get the hook shot.
They get
into
the roar.
That's the two bits of lockdown
And
and the Centaur and the Cogs. They
There we
do
go.
it. It takes it all in terms of lockdown, but they get the job done.
High execution kill. They find XM.
Noob might be in trouble here.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, straight away.
Very dead.
As soon as they see him.
Another one for Xingqiu. He even gets the Overlord creep. He's just getting so much money. Omar, Sumail, they're looking for the wraparound. Trying to catch them off guard here.
They get the Omni onto Xova, but it's kind of awkward. And in fact, he's going to get the chance to live. He's away now. They get the jump in onto Sumail. The bash comes through. They have the Invis to protect him for now, but the Dream Core Snap holds him in position. Sumail will be able to get away, but GH is dead. NIGMAGALAXY have to retreat.
They can't even kill the Warlock with their combo.
Name diving in under the tower on towards Ghost. That's the carry dead.
A true disaster for Nigma. XG, a masterclass.
Coming on towards the top lane, Sumail and Noob, they got to get out of here.
Power Ranger TP is coming forward. Immediately killing that Overlord. The kisses to Scout.
And they're going to be able to find him. The Fisher comes in. You can't escape Xingqiu. He's always ready to spot you out and to just do the damage. Like, what do you do against this Snapfire?
Don't give him it.
This
is actually insane what he's able to do so far this game.
They've got to be careful down in NIGMAGALAXY. XG are coming in from multiple angles.
XXS, he's got the BKB.
They're going to try and burst him. They get him with a hook shot, but the BKB's there, straight into the Echo Fissures. He locks down the two of them. XM ready to come over as well as the Dream Coil's there, catching out Sumail on the retreat. As Sumail nowhere to run once again. XG take him down. Arme deals with GH off to the side.
So more and more stuns going to be coming out from this shaker.
They find Ghost down here.
Oh,
they're going to find Omar, which is good news for Ghost, as that should give him the info to get out.
You say that, but Ame's on him.
Indeed, Ame coming in for this angle.
He gets the bash.
Ghost.
Oh,
he's going to try for the TP, but the coil's there. The Fissure, the kisses, everything coming in on towards Ghost. He can't escape.
They're reading. They're just reading every map. Every single one of the moves.
XG, they've got many options on how they want to continue this.
Yep.
They can keep farming it up. They can try and run it down the lanes. They're that strong right now that whatever they do, for NIGMAGALAXY to find something to do in response, it's just going to be so difficult.
Ame, he's in. The banner's down.
Ready to get damage done. Still 2.5 minutes on this Aegis, so a lot of time for Xtreme to amp up the pressure.
Stopping that Sunray.
NIGMAGALAXY, yeah, what have they got?
It's 2 minutes still on this Aegis. The Ursa's fully buffed up.
Trying to hold on here in the competition. And at the moment, just having to watch Arme tear apart their barracks. Can they even make a move to stop this set going down?
Ooh, hook off the mark. Tried to go for the back line,
and now he's going to pay with his life, Omar.
Instant death.
And that's a BKB as well from Sumail press to attempt to make that move work. So Arme, he can get back to business onto the racks. Full Abyssal Blade out as well. That's the fortification coming out from NIGMAGALAXY.
They're catching both waves as well. XM clears top wave, Ame clears bottom wave. Momentum on all three. Backdoor will kick in, but the top wave coming in shortly. The jump.
And he's ready to dive!
Instant kill. They're truly making it look easy, Owen.
They really are. They definitely seem set to make quite a run potentially in this lower bracket, XG, if they keep up this level of performance.
And how do you stop? There's still a minute left on the Aegis. You have no BKB for Sumail for 40 seconds still. Ghost steps up. At any moment, it feels like XG is just ready to close this.
Yeah, they know how to push their advantage very well here, XG. Not getting slipped up at all.
Kisses.
And they get the catch in on the tree line. They look towards Noob. The Ghost Scepter will buy him enough time to back off. So he'll survive the jump this time round.
Ghost.
Another tier 3 gone. Arme moving in onto the Medusa. Ghost has to be careful. Mana's falling low.
Buildings are dropping. Ame, Aegis, 20 seconds.
Trying to slow him down here with the Fire Spirits. The Rain Tracks is gone.
Got what they came for.
Looks like they are going to respect the fact that NIGMAGALAXY are all up and the Arme's Aegis shortly about to leave his hands.
Just playing it as safe as possible. They just got a ton of money pretty much on everybody. Almost a full Aghanims on the puck. Ame, soon the Swift Blink. And speaking of Xtreme, the fake back.
Oh, they're ready to go again.
They're looking to close this game out.
Sumail might just be caught here. Stepping up straight away. Abyssal Blade into the damage. Sumail's out for a hot minute. No buyback.
Godlike for Ame.
Xtreme claim the final, well, sorry, the second set back. They've still got the bottom lane to deal with, but they're ready to sweep around and go for that straight away.
Just clinical.
And no need to head back right now as Xtreme coming up to 30k gold lead, coming up to 1,000 gold a minute in this game. One of the bigger and earlier advantages that we've seen grow on this main stage.
At 30 minutes in particular, right? Having that
So
almost
early.
1k per lead is crazy. Ame.
GH won't find him this time. The tower's gone. The final set of barracks exposed. They jump into the tree line again. XM catch the silence in on towards Omar. Not enough damage to kill him off. Ghost starting to push forward. Attempting to hold them back. We'll get them off the racks momentarily. 10 seconds until Sumail's back in.
Ghost was able to at least finish his item. His damage still not quite there, but at least something to give him a bit more protection.
And Xtreme continuing to play it careful.
As the Aghanims.
Is there any way NIGMAGALAXY can outplay?
Oh, they're sneaking in. Kisses.
See Noob. Army tries to make the jump on a GH. He'll get the dive off, so they'll avoid the initial jump from XG.
The final racks.
TP coming in here from Noob.
XXS. He's got A on disc at the ready.
Just say you're ready to put that together if necessary. The call comes in, they make the jump, that's GH gone. And Arme, he's in onto Ghost. The slam comes through, the hook shot's attempted, but Ghost, he's gone. Samel, he'll go for the Requiem, but the bash comes in. He's dead. Noob will get the roar up, but he's the last one left alive on NIGMAGALAXY as XG deal with him as well. It's game over. Xtreme